The British monarchy should already be finished. Let's face it, many people see privilege as a crime against equal opportunity. The monarchy, meanwhile, is undeniably built on illogical birthrights. Populism rages against elites. But the royal family are the most obvious elites of them all. Tribalism and brash opinions dominate public debate in an age of identity politics, but we're quietly ruled by an unspeaking authority that takes absolutely no position. And that's really the whole point. Fickle politicians tear strips of each other and survive by dividing us, but the monarchy is a constant, reassuring, above the fray. That's why it's not only survived, but thrives against all odds. But there is growing evidence of cracks in Britain's gilded edge. Humza Yousaf, who's the front-runner to be Scotland's next leader, has put the future of the monarchy firmly on the table.
I'm a Republican. I believe that we should be citizens first, not subjects. So we'd keep the monarchy for a period of time, but then I'd hope Scotland, an independent Scotland, would move to be a republic in the future.
Well, since then, Mr Yousaf has doubled down on his statement, promising to give the Scottish people a vote on whether to have a monarch or an elected head of state within 5 years. And then independent Scotland is not the only threat to the monarchy. The late Queen was emphatically more popular than King Charles, for now anyway, and young people are much less enthusiastic about the monarchy. Harry and Meghan's antics have led a global crusade of smears against an unfashionable and what they tried to call a racist institution. Prince Andrew's squalid scandal has heaped massive embarrassment on the Windsors and indeed the institution of the monarchy. Australia has scrubbed King Charles from its banknotes. Barbados ditched the late Queen as head of state. Jamaica will be next to become a republic. And the royals are barracked by protests and demands for reparations whenever they tour the Commonwealth, forcing King Charles to say this.
From the darkest days of our past and the appalling atrocity of slavery, which forever stains our history, the people of this island forged their path with extraordinary fortitude.
Well, whether the monarchy can survive the era of constant hand-wringing apologies for historical sins is suddenly a rather urgent question. But it should. The monarchy keeps our sense of nation and patriotism separate from politics. It gives us a reason to unite and love our country, its traditions and its identity. It's above the venom of everyday political debate. We could fuse a head of state with a head of government like the US or Turkey or Brazil. Would that really bring us closer together? There's no evidence that it does. God forbid we ever bow to President Farage. We could have a ceremonial overlord like Germany or Ireland who cuts ribbons and shakes hands for the cameras. But is that seriously any better for brand Britain than the pomp and pageantry of our oldest, greatest tradition? The royals sometimes disappoint us. They're not perfect. They're humans. But the monarchy is worth defending against political attacks like this one from a Scottish nationalist. And it starts with celebrating it, not constantly apologising for its past.